5, 6, 7.
Yeah, don't be
1,
trifling over here,
2,
cause
3, 4.
you bound to get it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Man,
5,
you thought
6,
you
7,
you thought you
8,
had me.
9, 10.
What they say? The devil thought he had me. He thought he had me. Yeah, he thought he had me.
I just got your notification.
Okay. As soon as he turn that music back on, I'm gonna go.
I got your boy on my screen.
Who is it?
The one with the hat that you said, get away from me.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't come nowhere near me ever again. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? We at the Dolton meeting. I didn't even get a chance to look at the agenda before we got in here and got started. I know there's a whole bunch of business licenses on the agenda, but how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing okay? I hope y'all doing all right.
1, 2, 3,
Let me see what kind of
4.
view we got. See what kind of view we got. Okay, we got everybody. Hey, I ain't going. What's going on? What is you doing over here? From Philly. From Flint to Philly. All of that. Hey, Kenneth Dawkins, how you doing? Hey, Wanda Smith, Easter Battle. Hey, everybody. If y'all could, please just like the video. That would be so great. Okay. Not too many people in here tonight.
1, 2,
I saw
3.
Jamar outside.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. No, I'm not. My private community. When I leave this meeting, I'm gonna have a little meeting with y'all because I gotta tell y'all something. You all over, I ain't going. I see that. Hey, Light Within, how are you? Yes, busy day. Busy day for me too. I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff today. Just trying to get myself prepared for this meeting here. I didn't have a chance to speak to Vivian. I'll probably go try to speak to her in a minute. I'm gonna put y'all on mute for a second, okay? Just 1 second. Hey, Shanita. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Hey, Tina Williams, how you doing? Collectibles for sale by you. Hey. Today is a very. I mentioned your name on Dawn Politics and they took it down. My name carries some weight out here in these streets, don't it? Okay? And I want y'all to do it again because I got another live coming about that person, the scarecrow. Sure do. I hope they watching. Got another live coming about them. Because y'all need to know what y'all dealing with in there. Okay? Because I would say the person started the group allegedly to get information out of there for their own personal gain. That's what I would say.
Test,
Allegedly.
test.
Thank you. Hey, Justin
Test 1
Thompson.
2, mic check 1 2,
Yeah.
1 2 3 4.
Never. Kenneth Dawkins, never. And I wasn't kicked out for that reason. Hey, I don't know, Javar, what did you do? What did you do over there? Hey, Kathy Fields. Aluna, hi. Hey, Charlie girl. Yeah, so y'all need to know what y'all dealing with over there. And I got a second live coming about that on Wednesday. We're not done. Y'all thought we was done? Oh no, we're not done. Hey golfer, how are you? Hey Bones, how you doing? Oh yeah, no, we're not done. We're not done with that person at all. No, because you need to know that I know. I'm gonna link up something else. Y'all wait for this. You see, I already got my mom finger going. Reality Check TV right beside me and said, I got that mom finger going out here. I do. Who said hey Q? Hey James Jones, how you doing? You know what? I'm definitely need to come out there. Hopefully I'll be your buddy. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Javar. BLK Homer, hey. Go, look, share my live over there so you can get blocked. so it can get taken down. Hey, Anissa, watch it get taken down. Y'all should ask John Kraft why my name is being banned or censored from the group. Because that's freedom of speech being censored, and why my videos are being censored. Because I ain't never said nothing about them over there until he attacked me, and then I had to expose him. See, I don't bother. I don't bother nobody unless they come for me. When you come for me, I'm going to come for you. Definitely am. You better make sure everything in your closet clean. Maybe he should have thought about having a yard sale before he came after me. Oh, okay. Not too many people in the room tonight. Vivian's here. Jermont is outside. Jermont from CBS, I think. There's another news station here. I don't know who they're with. And then you got Reality Check TV is on the side of me. But yeah, I have another live coming on Wednesday about the Tinley Park Dolton Power situation. We're going to connect some more dots. Show y'all some things. Make no sense. Make no sense at all. Not too many news cameras here tonight. I'm sure that will be like waning as the days go by. I'm sure that will taper way off. Right now, Jermont from CBS is outside, and I don't know that man's name. Let me see. ABC7. The man from ABC7. So it's Jermont from CBS, and the ABC7 guy is here. And that's it. That's all. So we had a good view. Good view. Podium is right here from us, so we should have a close-up view of that. I'm gonna try to behave and mind my business, which is what I always do. Hey, Jim T. Y'all conversation taking me out. Hey, Debbie Ellis, how you doing? Mr. LCTU, how you doing? Jalen White, you're out there stalking her. That's y'all too, sis. I ain't stalking her. I'm not thinking about her. She said she made a comment on my channel, and I had to read her for filth. And if she watching, I read you for filth. Don't come back over here. I see you're blinking over there. Hey, Miss Lewis, how are you? Oh, Miss Lewis, thank you for becoming a member. Hey, Abby. Abby, I haven't seen you in a while on here. How you doing? Let me see. You ready? Oh, I'm
Test 1 2
Hey,
1
Joey.
2.
Hey, Susie Q.
You got it there, James? Test.
I hope they don't,
Got it?
oh man, they might ding my live. They might ding my live because of this music. Hopefully not. We'll see. Somebody say I'm blinking over here. Look what the Lord has done. Thank you. It's a K. Hold on, let me show it to you.
1 2 1 2 mic check. 1
It's a
2
K.
3 1 2 check check.
Okay?
Mic check.
It's a
1
K.
2 1 2 3 1 2 check. Mic check. 1 2 1
Thank
2
you,
check
collectibles,
check.
for
Mic
you.
check. 1 2 3.
Is this a boy meeting or a party? I don't know. It probably could be a little bit of both at this point.
On to
Oh,
the
thank you,
next.
Jalen. Okay, thank you, Tina. Look like you're trying to snatch somebody out there. I'm trying. Yes, Javar.
Second mic. 1 2
14700
check
Elvis.
check. Mic check. 1 2 3. Mic check. 1
Hey,
1
Mama
2.
Joyce, how you
Check
doing?
check. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2.
Nothing is going on. We just waiting for the meeting to start. Thank you, Bible girl. These are my normal glasses. Oh no, I had the other ones on last time. Hey, Kim Johnson. Be on your best behavior, not promising none of that. Because if I see Mr. Darden in this building, it's gonna be on like popcorn. Do you think Cassie is showing up? No, she ain't been showing up, and now that she lost, she gonna show up even less. Y'all just go ahead and watch her episodes of This Old House. Patricia Marshall. Patricia Marshall. I'm feeling like you was the person that was emailing me about your pay, but you couldn't figure out. I need you to email me again. It's either Patricia or Patrice. I'm not sure. Who's she talking about? Where Little Snake? Little Snake ain't coming back. Thank you for the glasses on point. Point okay for you. Andy, Trad. Hello, you looking real cute. Thank you. Yes. Chris Dudley, thank you for the super chat. Luna, thank you for joining. No, I didn't. Patricia Marshall, I need you to email me so that I can respond to you. I don't know. I couldn't find your email. I had to clean out my email box because there were so many emails in there. But I need you to email me again. Okay, collectibles for you. That's all she be doing, riding around to abandoned homes like she doing This Old House, like she gonna fix them up or something. Hey, for instance, my birthday was Friday. Your birthday was Friday, Bella. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you so much. But Wednesday we have another live coming about the Scarecrow and the Tin Man. You're gonna want to tune into that. Tinley people, you're gonna want to tune into that. Hey, Karen Johnson. Tinley people, you're gonna want to tune into that on Wednesday. Tomorrow is the township meeting, and I believe the town hall as well. Is how they doing it. Hey, proud Gen Xer, I got your email. I responded. I don't know if you read your email. Thank you to all my mods that are modding tonight. I appreciate you all. Love you guys so much. Blaming people for rigging. She didn't blame nobody but herself because she didn't even campaign, and she told some people off camera that the only reason she say the things she says to get a rise out of people. A mess.
Give me a
whole
nod.
mess.
Let me know
Then
you
she
got
came
it.
over
Thumbs
here.
up. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane. Then she came over here and tried to make a comment
1 2 check.
to one of my
Check. 1
followers.
2 3.
See, we not
Test,
having
test.
that.
1 2 check check.
We not having
1
that.
2
And so when I
3.
seen
Test.
it, I
Mic
addressed
number
her.
4. Test.
And
1
then
2
she wanted
3.
to address me about
1
something
2
personal.
check
She didn't want to
check.
address me
1
about
2
the
1
facts.
2.
So then I had to take it off YouTube because, see, I don't play that stuff. We don't do that personal stuff on YouTube, so I had to take it off YouTube. Hey, water bill credit. How are you? I hope you're doing well. The inauguration for Jason House will be May 5th. May 5th. May 5th. Okay, Shanita. And try to come over here and be talking trash. We not having that over here. Girl, go on back over there where you usually be at, because it don't be over here. Yep, Cinco de Mayo. Hey, Hollywood. How you doing? Good? Yeah, they good moisturizer. Trying. Just do a little something. That's all. Just do a little something. Y'all see my headband? I got on shoes to match. I have Vans. I love Vans because I'm from a place that's what we wear. What do you say that necklace is great? Yes. We see some more. Let's see. Let's see, Jim. Where's Andrew Holmes hiding under a rock? Hopefully. This is the necklace. Let's see. Yeah, so I wear Vans because I love Vans. Where I'm from, they skateboard. I'm good enjoying your content. Keep standing on business. Thank you, Hollywood Herb. They be trying me. Hey, Bella Marie. Hey, Kamala. They be trying me for whatever reason. I don't know why. And I don't be doing nothing but minding my business. I'm going to put y'all on mute for a second, okay? Okay, y'all, we back. I was talking to Jamont from CBS. We back. I cut sound back on because they cut the music off. So here you go. But y'all want to see the room again? I'll show y'all the room. Give me 1 second. Hey, everybody that came into the room. How y'all doing? I missed some people. I can't see everybody. Yeah, when you try to do good, evil is always present, child. Every time. Hey, Love helping out. Lee Hamilton. Hey, Miss Prima Donna. Hey, Missy. Hey, Foxy Roxy. Let me see. Did I miss somebody? I think I missed some other people. Dave Bryson. Okay.
All right, good evening, everybody. How are you today? All right, we will be waiting 10 minutes. We're still operating under, waiting for Mayor Hilliard to see if she'll be present. If not, we'll begin the meeting with Mayor Pro Tem. So 10 minutes, we'll start at 6:40.
Okay, I'm gonna show y'all who's in here. Keith Freeman is here tonight. The room is starting to fill up. Just show y'all the room. And there you go. A lot of the media has decided not to be present tonight. I think you only have CBS and ABC 7 here tonight. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all something so funny. Whenever I get home tonight, maybe I'll tell y'all on the way home, because very funny. Very funny. How many people you got over there? 3,000. Hey, Cal.
Am I in frame?
You is. Y'all see that's interim chief Calhoun sitting in front of us. Y'all see Eris came, hug me. I think I'm gonna zoom in past their heads whenever we get right. Let's see. Let's see, can I get this? Alright, that's good right there. Okay. Hey, Christine Leach, how are you? Hey, Winky Wonder, how you doing? Oh, I need one, Eris. You got one? I need one. Show mama, hey. About to get a copy of the agenda, so we'll have it. I don't know if she have enough, but if she do, I'm gonna get one.
I go into the messages, but then as soon as like I come up to
She forgot me already. Thank you. Okay, y'all, let's talk about the agenda right here. They got the call to order, the pledge of allegiance, the prayer, public comment is first, general announcements, approval of minutes, the engineer's report. I don't think they're going to have that. I didn't see the police person here. I see the chief is here, the interim chief for the fire department, public works, water department. I don't see neither one of them. Then you got housing permits, code enforcement. I don't see nobody from them. Corporate bills, old business line, new business. Discuss approval of 24 auto aid agreement. I think this is for the fire department. Discussion of forensic audit. Okay, so they're going to be doing a forensic audit. You see that there. And then these are motions to override these business liquor license so that all of these people can get their business liquor license. And then there is a motion to offer to bring public work leases current. And there's one here that's going to add a little stank to something. We'll be able to see what that's about. Motion providing commencement terms for officers elected, April 1. And then this will be the last they're going to be going into, I think, executive session too. Motion to approve the following business licenses. And then they're going into executive session.
All right, good evening, everybody. Time is 6:40, so we will call this meeting to order. So we'll start off with asking Clerk to do a roll call.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening. Tammy Brown? Present. Trustee Tammy Brown? Trustee Norwood? Present. Trustee Stan Brown? Present. Trustee Belcher? Here. Trustee House?
Present.
And Trustee Holmes is absent, and Mayor Henyard is absent. We have a quorum.
Thank you. Next, I'll ask everybody to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you remain standing, I'll ask Pastor Fleshman if you could lead us in prayer, please.
I would like to, if it's okay, it's same as prayer, but I would like to actually just read a few verses from the Word of God out of 1 Corinthians, the 13th chapter. It says, if I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but I have not love, for others growing out of God's love for me, then I have become only a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal, just an annoying distraction. And if I have the gift of prophecy and I speak a new message from God to the people and understand all mysteries and possess all knowledge, and if I have all sufficient faith so that I can remove mountains, but do not have love reaching out to others, I am nothing. If I give all my possessions to feed the poor, and if I surrender my body to be burned, but do not have love, it doesn't mean no good at all. Love endures with patience and serenity. Love is kind and thoughtful. It is not jealous or envious. Love does not brag. It is not proud or arrogant. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not provoked, not overly sensitive and easily angered. It does not take into account a wrong endured. It does not rejoice at injustice, but rejoices with the truth. Love prevails.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Everybody be seated. First item on the agenda is public comments. So we'll ask anybody who has comments for this body, please come to the podium. We have a 3-minute timer, and then I'll notify you if the time exceeds.
Good evening. First of all, I want to say congratulations to my new mayor and the board. I passed out documents and anyone that did not get it that would like it afterwards, just so you have an idea where I'm coming from. I had a conversation with Mayor-elect House and told him I would be doing this tonight. And I'll read it to you. There are two of us. So, Mayor House Board and my Dolton neighbors, not just my immediate neighbors, but my village. Some of you may not understand my concerns and will probably not even care. But my neighbors and I still have concerns with the establishment at the entrance of our residential area, St. Patrick's Steakhouse. We know we all like glitz and glamour, and I'm not against that. We are not against economic development for Dolton. We need it, and we need it bad. The initial issue with the building was the fact that the residents, because of the distance to the residential homes and the busy corner, were not engaged. Because some things that have happened in the area prior, we are concerned. I and others, my neighbor and some other neighbors who haven't made it here yet, had those conversations with the owners and even invited them to come out and talk with us at the tea, sort of a town hall. They said yes, then they said no, as they felt it would ruffle the mayor's feathers. Never mind our feathers. As existing business persons within the village, we knew the mayor was bypassing steps for them to keep their existing liquor license while denying others their license. The building is here, so we must deal with it. The dog and pony show we received on the Saturday of the tea was just that, a dog and pony show. They started their presentation out with, "We can't really answer anything because of litigation," so the questions were not answered. Some were and some weren't. I have spoken to the original engineer from whom the issues regarding the building came from, and I have spoken to the second engineer from his last correspondence of July 2024, indicating it was not done. He verbally stated he was not provided the documentation he needed to complete the task. Safety of the structure inside and out is most definitely paramount, but my concern goes further.
We reached 3 minutes. Will you be sharing your 3?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I had an opportunity to speak with one of the owners regarding the trash. That's my major concern, the trash. I've made a joke of it. I do not want rats and raccoons coming in my house with a suitcase. That's simple. We're concerned about our neighborhood. And if they're not, then I will expect this board, along with this community, to make sure they hold up their end of the bargain. I have, I won't read it all, you've got it, but I have reports, I have inspections that are lies. I have an inspection that says that the containers were there January 30th. The first opening wasn't until February. The containers were placed there this past Friday. So I'm trying to figure out how an inspector can sign off on this document and how we accept it. I do not have inspections from the original complaint that the trustees brought to us. They say it's done, but where do we see that it's done? It's that simple. I thought it was my duty, and if we're going to be open, honest, and transparent as we say we are, not just the trustees, but us as citizens. And because they're in doesn't mean we turn our backs on them. It means we have to continue to help them be accountable. This is my home. I live at 15101 Blackstone. Any blind I open in my house, that's what I see. Less than 500 feet from my house. And if I don't ask for right, who will? Thank you.
Thank you very much. If I may,
Was any time left?
you got 1 minute left, but I have two, if I may make two comments. First,
quick.
oh yeah, I got paused.
Oh,
Okay, so you got 1 minute, 2 seconds, but I do first want to acknowledge and congratulate newly elected trustee Mary Yvonne to the Dolton Township Board. So the comments have been shared, and of course, we've had many dialogue on there. So we have, as a board member, we have a couple of different concerns and ongoing that we'll that we will make sure we continue to monitor. First and foremost, we want to make sure that the village has done all proper steps needed in the process of this building opening. We have our attorneys that will be reviewing everything and have been in ongoing review to make sure all inspections have been done, all things have been passed, structure leased, because the last thing the village wants, of course, is a disaster, and we definitely do not want any additional litigation. So that's step one. Part two on there is we care greatly and tremendously. So when we're talking about the debris and everything that's over there, not only for this business, but all businesses, we want to make sure they are aware. Code enforcement, and I will be riding around, the trustees will be riding around, and we will be talking to all business owners. So in the coming days and months, there will be warnings issued, and if those warnings are not heeded, tickets will be following, and every step of enforcement, we will clean up this community. So I want to make sure that is understood too. So having said that,
Thank you, and once again, congratulations. Proud of all of you. To add to Mary, the owners now own the soccer dome. And previously, attached to the soccer dome, going at the backyards of 151st Street, there's a privacy wood fence. It's painted red in color, and it has warning signs posted on it. I made some pictures, but I mean, it's my phone. But anyway, that fence, yes, it's in bad shape, but it still is up there. When you get to Blackstone, 150th and Blackstone, that fence continued, and it butted to the back end of the Veterans Hospital. That is where St. Patrick is at. On that side, that privacy for Blackstone is gone. That was one additional layer of safety that we could feel. We didn't have to worry or concern about you get out of the bowling alley, you end up hanging out, you just run on through people's backyards. If they could put that fence, the extension of that fence, just you come by there and take a look at it, you'll see it's gone on the Blackstone side. And that would give some kind of protection for that lady that lives at 150th and 15026 South Blackstone. Her whole front yard is trashed. Okay? I don't know about the potholes, but they are huge. 151st and Blackstone and down the street from Deepman Elementary School, huge. The hole on 151st and Blackstone, my neighbor Patrick couldn't be there, but he had to get towed out. And he has a pickup truck. He had to get a tow in order to get his vehicle out of that hole. That was recently, 2 days ago. Thank you.
thank you very much.
Come on.
Congratulations. Man.
Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. First of all, I'd like to congratulate everyone that won in their respective races in both here and Thornton Township. I think right now I'm feeling more optimistic than I have about the village of Dolton, and I've been here since 1989. I feel more optimistic now than I ever have because I see we have good people in place. I also noted on the agenda, there's a list of businesses that have been denied permits and licenses and so forth right there on the agenda on the first page there. And we definitely need to concentrate on getting those open and, in compliance with all the rules, obviously. But we do have a long line of businesses that have been done wrong over the last 4 years, and that is stifling the growth of this city and this entire community. This is not just one place. There's a list of places. And this is going on for far too long. So priorities being what they are, I'm glad to see that's on today's agenda. Secondly, there's a big elephant in the room we need to address. It has to do with our educational system. I think eventually we're going to have to team up with Thornton Township officials to get some sort of resolution to the school board problem we have. What we have right now is people getting paid at a premium rate, but we're getting dollar store results in our grades. Okay, that cannot continue. So we're going to have to band together, come up with some kind of tutoring programs or something, and hopefully we can communicate well with the new school board members, but we also have to step forward. Now, as you can see, I'm way too old to have children in school, but a lot of people that have children in school need to join this effort because it can't be just the elected officials. Everything that has been done for the last few years has been a joint effort by both the community and the elected officials that stood up to the tyranny that we were living under. So that's a two-pronged approach. Hopefully, with a partnership between Dolton and Thornton Township and looking at the problem holistically, we can get our school system back together, and we can also come up with some kind of reasonable pay scale for the Dolton school district people. We know who they are, and we've seen it. And just how do you get voted another 20,000 when you're already at 480? And then you got the worst results almost in the whole darn city, not city, the whole state. I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. So we're gonna have to do something with that. And just one more thing, we gotta get our voter turnout up. All the work that everybody did in the last two elections, been out in the cold and the rain and whatnot. The best we could do was 26% in the February 25th primary, and that was, in this area, that was the number one, I believe. That was the biggest turnout. That was the biggest turnout there was. So we need to get on our neighbors, get them out here, and hopefully we can continue to grow. Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
You can stand right there and then you won't be in the way.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I want to give honor to God. I want to give him all the honor and all the glory for this great turnout. For our new elected officials, I congratulate you. I am so happy and excited to see you all continue in your role as mayor, trustees, and Madam Clerk, and our new attorney. I give you all the respect in the world, and I just feel overwhelmed that we all did this, and it wasn't just them. It was you, the residents, that came out and showed out. And for my new elected official, Mary, along with myself, I promise to do the best job that I could possibly do for Thornton Township, so both the township and the city can get out of the red and be productive. And I commend every resident that came out and showed out. And Mr. Lee is absolutely correct. In event we do not show up, Springfield is not gonna listen to us. They're gonna listen at another municipality that came out and produced more votes than we did. We have to come out and exercise our rights to vote. I was at St. Patrick's this past Friday. The place is drop dead gorgeous. The event, the food was fantastic. And I'm sure, and I will go over there myself and look at the fence and speak with the owners to see, can we correct that problem. I've even suggested, and I don't know how that might work out, that even the residents on a block, just like they do in the city, get, signs to put in front of the residents' houses to say no parking if it's conducive to the village. And I'm sure we can rectify this because that's a beautiful establishment, and I hope to see more businesses come to Dolton because we can definitely use the tax revenue. So I'll go over there myself, look around, have those hard conversations, and hopefully we can correct that so everybody can be happy. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I do want to pause and give acknowledgement to our newly elected as well, Thornton Township trustee, Valerie Stubbs.
Good evening, everyone. So just want to say, hey, everybody. Again, want to congratulate Clean House 2025 for the wonderful job that you guys have been doing, the work that you have put in, and the work that you're going to continuously do. So just know that we're going to stay on you guys like we've been staying on here, and we just want to make sure that you guys know what the plan is, that you just do what you have to do to get our village back up and working and running. As far as the St. Patrick's Restaurant, I went there Friday as well. Very nice establishment. I haven't been out in a long time because of a lot of things that I've been going through. So me getting out this Friday was actually like a breath of fresh air. Beautiful scenery, beautiful environment. Met up with one of the residents. I know she's watching my live, hey. But it was nice. It was something that we needed for this community. And I think that their vision that they had, it was truly put forth, and the work that you see and the establishment that was built. I know that it was ugly when they started, but it's here, so we have to give them an opportunity to be able to be successful and to thrive in our community, because we need this. It is truly a nice restaurant, and the prices are not even that expensive either. That's what blew me away, because it was affordable. And that's something that, you know, when we have people that do come to our community, they can eat something that's affordable, that's like Tinley Park or Oil and Prices, and they get a really nice picturesque, is that a word? I don't know. But they get a nice picturesque vibe. So I just think that we definitely can work with them, continue to work with them. Everybody, if you do litter, don't in Dolton. Please stop. So you guys have a great day, and Clean House 2025. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Delma Price. And I just want to say congratulations to Mayor House and my trustees. You guys did a great job. And I especially want to thank the residents of Dolton that showed out, because I happened to work the polls. But I don't know if I'm the only one in the room. I've been asleep since the election been over. I've been in bed. I couldn't get out the bed. I had to get out the bed for this meeting. But I'm just so ready, and I'm just so grateful that Jason, Mayor House, now you know I've been calling you that for 2 years. I was speaking that earlier. But I'm so glad that Mayor House and the trustees thought of a tea with the trustee, where they're gonna have a therapist to come in, because the people that have fought in this fight for so long, it was very emotional. It was a time that I had a meltdown with Jason. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't, you know, I mean, I had a meltdown. And we all know Jason, he like this. I'm like this. So I think it's important that we try to heal and not take old baggage into our new journey. So I feel that in my heart. We have to heal and let things go. It is what it is. Hey, we won, so we got to get our village back together, and we're going to be okay. We are going to be okay. Look who we got as our leader. Mayor House and the trustees. We got the best. So that's all I want to say. I'm babysitting. My granddaughter's out of town, but I could not miss this meeting, so I had to bring my buddy with me. So y'all have a good evening. Thank you.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I felt compelled to come up here because I was not at the victory party, and I have to congratulate every single person on this slate, in addition to Trustee Avant. And I would say that's going to be so weird. We call her Miss Mary or Mama Mary. Now I have to call her Trustee Avant. So congratulations, Ms. Avant. Valerie Stubbs, congratulations. I'm so excited for the township, for the village of Dolton. And I also want to say, you know, there's a lot of people that's been in this fight. But first, let me also thank the pioneers in this fight. Dan Lee, Camille, Thelma Price, Valerie Stubbs, Miss Mary, I forget your name, is it Angela? Yes. Okay, and I mean, just everyone that was, you know, in it from the beginning. Karen, JB, you know, the juice was worth the squeeze. I mean, because here we are today. They've endured so much, but to persevere. Trustee Steve, I'm so excited he had this smile that was so bright. I'm like, but I was just so excited. His smile just made everything worth it. So, but I also want to say, make sure you guys are patient with this administration. There's a lot of people saying, oh, they need to do this and they need to do that. They know what they need to do. That's why we voted them in this position. They know what they need to do. Give them a chance to do it without, people trying to direct them. You don't know what things have to be done before other things can be done. So give them a chance to just lead and do what, you guys elected them to do. So it's a new day, and I'm excited for everyone. Have a good evening.
Oh my
All right, good evening, Dolton. My name is Shaylin G. Thompson. I'm based out of the village of Evergreen Park, and I'm representing the Thompson family, which has lived off the 144 block of pretty much, it was multiple lots, so Sibley, Kemp-Lark, everything like that. They've been in this town since 1991. So, first of all, to everyone who's here, let's give a round of applause to the trustees. The next thing I want to make it clear was, of course we know Ms. Henyard's not here. There's a reason to that. But main thing I want you guys to pay attention on and focus from here on out is when you're doing something, if you're in a fight, stick it till the end. Because now you got a whole new administration. They know what they're doing, they got experience. And you also, let's think about it. I had to give you guys a round of applause because y'all fight this fight. You've seen everything, Thornton Township, the Village of Dolton. The Village of Dolton is gonna have a brand new day. Today is a brand new day. The fact is, you've got a whole administration that's gonna bring brand new businesses to this town, so let's make it real. Thornton Township's in good hands too. Marriott Bond, Ms. Stubbs, everyone is here, so you've got everything you need to know. As far as I see it, well, and Jason, we had talked earlier for the first time, the Village of Evergreen Park, because that's where I'm raised out of and I was born in, we stand with you guys because we look at it as you guys need support, so we're going to show you guys that same type of support. The same amount of love that you gave to everyone else, we'll give it to you guys. That's great. So thank you guys for letting me talk. That's it. You guys have a good evening.
I wanted to take a moment to, of course, say congratulations to the mayor, to the clerk, to all of the trustees. Congratulations to Sister Mary Avon, Sister Valerie Stubbs, where is she? Congratulations. And look, sis, you can still put that mama trustee on there. You don't have to just call her. We used to call her mama, you could put that mama trustee on there. That's all you got to do. My name is Pastor Fleshman. I pastor a church here in the village of Dolton at 14540 Lincoln Avenue. I actually went to the military from 15139 Chicago Road in 1986. That was my address in 1986. And my parents had the house, and then my sister had the home, and then I think about 5 years ago, they recently sold the home. So Dolton, I feel like I'm Dolton bred. Church has been here for 16 years now. Brother Lee, I wanted to let you know that we are already working on a tutoring program with District 205. Okay, I've already talked with the superintendent, the assistant superintendent. I'm already in contact with some staff members. We are asking for volunteers though. We're asking for all educators. I mean, even if you're not an educator, but you want to come in and you want to help out students. We're asking for all volunteers. I'm sure you can grab my number from one of the trustees or see, like that's Deacon Trustee standing around at the end. See him at the end, but Brother Lee, we are already working on that, but we do need the support, okay? The other thing I wanted to mention is that, Mary, I promise you that I will stand with you and hold them accountable. I will not allow them to come and trash up this community. And I believe that St. Patrick's heart is right. I believe that their mindset is correct. I believe it's what we need. And so let's stand together. You can call me. Just don't call me at 2 or 3. I don't get paid. So, not in the morning. I mean, not about something that's going on. I don't get paid. Prayer, fine, but And then the last thing is this.
If I see one of them rats coming with a suitcase, I'm gonna call you to
All right, got you. I just saw this on TV. They got this new birth control out for the rats. Have you seen it? Maybe they can bring that, and that'll work. But lastly, and I won't take all my time, mental health is real. And we've been in a battle for a long time. Clean houses come, but now clean house must even end. Because clean house is still a clique. Clean house is still a group of people that came together, and so now we must become one dog. Yeah. With that love that I read about in the beginning, with that scripture, that's it. 3 minutes. Thank you.
I didn't want to stop you, but I don't want to pass this on the road.
No, I do my assignment. That's why I ain't say nothing in the beginning. You told me to come up and pray, though.
Fleshman, we Dolton United now.
Dolton, there we go. Dolton United. Dolton United.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Angela Russell. I'm a newer resident to Dolton. I purchased a home here in December 2021. You all's initiation is crazy. I did not know everything that was going on until the last couple of years, and I've learned a lot thanks to all the information you guys have provided, both good and not so good. I've had an opportunity to speak with a few of you already about being happy that there's a mental health initiative. I work with a mental health program at Vision Unlimited, and I've actually already, met with some of your faith leaders already to provide additional supports for communities in Dolton Township and other communities in surrounding areas. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to be a part of, me personally, more a part of all the great things happening in Dolton and Dolton Township, as well as professionally to offer mental health supports. So I'll be in contact with everyone. I've already talked to Ms. Clark, so we will be in contact. We've already worked with some of your faith leaders to make sure that we can provide the actual additional mental health supports that we all need, not just because of what we've been going through as a village, but even our personal lives. So congratulations to all of you. My first in-person meeting, but I have been very supportive behind the scenes. And I'm happy that the tone of these meetings has significantly changed with the leadership that we have. And I'm looking forward to what we have to do together as a community.
I want to say thanks to everybody for the comments. That will conclude Citizens Address. And next we will go right into general announcements. I'll ask any board member if they have comments at this time.
May I be recognized?
Absolutely, Trustee Belcher.
Oh, I got a lot. Thank y'all. First off, I would like to say thank you, Village of Dolton, for re-electing me for your trustee. I am grateful for all of the support. I am so glad that our community has come together. Dolton United, that's our new movement. Dolton United, that's our new movement. I will continue to be the representative that I have been, making sure that I'm held accountable for everything. So please keep me to that word. We have special edition, Tea with the Trustees, April 12th, Changing the Narrative in Dolton. Healing Together, Mental Wellness and Resilience After Community Trauma. LaSonda Wilkins will be the guest speaker. It will be April 12th from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. right here in the Lester Long Field House. So Tea with the Trustee will be a special edition because through these 3.5 years, we have all went through some trauma. This has been very traumatic to our community. And so we want to start the healing process. Also, on April 26th, we have Recycle Day. Recycle Day will be at 14122 Martin Luther King Drive from 9 a.m. to 12. If you have anything that needs to be recycled, it's not a shred event. It's recycled because people call it about shredding. It's recycling small electronics, things of that nature, styrofoam, paper, large, small furniture. It's on the list. I have a flyer, but it's a recycle event.
9 a.m. to 12. Then we have prayer for Dolton, April 23rd. So we will continue prayer for Dolton. We do it quarterly. We last met at Pastor Fleshman Church in Abundant Living Christian Church. This time we will be at New Life Celebration. I'm trying to find the flyer, y'all, because they got me with 12,000 flyers. Okay, New Life Celebration, Wednesday, April 23rd, 6:30 p.m. with Reverend Kimberly Short and Reverend Talvin Short will be hosting the Dolton prayer. And then we also have other pastors from in the community that will be there. So every quarter, we will continue to do Dolton prayer. This is just for us to come together. We just can't stop right now. We're doing it before. We got to keep it consistent because we need prayer in the community that strengthens us. Yeah. So we need to continue to be on one accord. The last thing I have is community game night. Trustee Norwood invaded my space. But we will have beer, whist, and spades. See, y'all didn't even want it, but no. Beer, whist, and spades community game night will be April 25th. It will start at 6 p.m. at 4200 Martin Luther King Drive. A lot of people have been coming out. It's just a good time. Good time for the community. It's free. We have light refreshments, but it's just for us as a community to keep getting together. So those are the announcements I have for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Belcher. Congratulations again. Anybody else? Comments? Is that Trustee Norwood?
Hello. Okay. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Right. I would like to thank everyone. We couldn't say it enough. I say it all the time. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go to far, go as a team. And that's what we have with Dolton United. So this is super exciting for us. I'm just so excited today because I was able to go into Village Hall and actually meet with some residents today, and they have a nice little office set up. So guys, come in and come visit us. It was really uplifting, I would say that. So that's exciting. I do have several announcements. One is our taxes and insurance seminar. So typically every year I bring our Dolton Township tax assessor, Cassandra Elston, to come out, and she makes it easier for residents to come to one location and just make sure that your tax exemptions are in place. A lot of times residents don't know that just because you have a tax exemption this year doesn't mean that you will have it next year. Doesn't mean that it hasn't fallen off. So sometimes what happens is the exemption will fall off and residents are wondering why their taxes increase. So it's extremely important that you keep your exemptions in place. For seniors, we want to make sure that you are receiving your senior tax freezes or your senior tax exemptions. So come out, guys, and make sure that your taxes exemptions are in place. That'll be April 9th, Wednesday, April 9th, from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. and it'll be at our Clean House headquarters. So right there at 4200 Martin Luther King Drive, come in and just make sure that way you don't have to go to the township to catch it. You can catch it right here in Dolton. Then for our Dolton Park District, our favorite park district, we have the exciting spring egg hunt. It's April 12th from 12 to 1 p.m. Participants will be divided into age groups, kindergarten through 8th, and they'll hunt for golden egg prizes. It is a free community event, guys, and if you all have any questions, feel free to call Dolton Park at 708-841-2111. They'll also have the Join the Fun. So if you have any children in the home, you can register them for flag football. You can go to www.doltonparkdistrict.org or you can contact Dolton, and registration is from March the 17th through April the 6th, guys. So make sure you give them a call. And last but not least, I'd like to thank our favorite high school, Thornridge High School, for allowing me to host our very first job fair for Thornridge students this Wednesday. So it's extremely important. Some of the youth are graduating. They'll have their decision day soon. And it's important that they have jobs for the summer because we would like to keep them busy. That's the goal. So I thank them. I thank all the vendors that'll come out and have live interviews so that the youth can apply on the spot. And we have career opportunities available. So we do have our local Soul Works located in Dolton, and they have an electrician apprenticeship that we like the community to know about, just for those who, we know that college isn't for everyone, but we like to let the students know that there are options. So our youth empowerment program is still hanging in there, and it's going to be back and better. If you are an employer and you are hiring, please feel free to contact me. My number is 708-968-4297. We can never have enough jobs for the children, guys. And then last but not least, the Chicago Sky Game has resumed. Every year I have Sky Game tickets. So you all can feel free to send me an email to see, to register for the tickets. bnorwood@vildolton.org. We all know that a family that goes and enjoy a basketball game together stays together. So thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Trustee Norwood.
Mayor Pro Tem, may I be recognized?
Absolutely, Trustee Tammy Brown.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I also want to say congratulations to our Clean House team. Love working with these guys. I couldn't see it any other way. So I want to say congratulations to them again. Also, my announcement for this evening is Scouting for Food. 2025 Scouting for Food, helping communities in Illinois and Indiana. Every spring, the scouting community from Pathways to Adventure Council mobilizes across Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana to gather food for their neighbors in need. Last year, we collected over 15,000 pounds of food. This year, Scouts will canvass their neighborhoods to distribute informational door hangers on April the 26th. They will return the following weekend to collect donations of non-perishable, non-expired items to support local food pantries. We have a Boy Scouts unit right here in the village of Dolton, and they're out of New Life Celebration Church right here at 142nd and Dante. We will also have a drop box in Village Hall if you want to donate any non-perishable items. They're going to distribute this food right here in the village of Dolton. So we have a lot of people that are in need, and these young men want to do something here in the village of Dolton. So I hope that we can get everyone's support to drop off some non-perishable items in the village of Dolton. I definitely will have a box posted there, and we will look for everyone in this room to help us out. Thank you so much. It's going to be in Village Hall. I'm going to have a drop box there. And then they're going to collect it, and then they're going to distribute it. So thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Trustee Tammy. Trustee Stan Brown.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's more than an honor to sit here in front of you again. There's so many things that's going on, and sitting up here next to a Happy Monday. She keep a lot of fire going, so it's going to be a lot of fun going through this here road. And then Brother and Steve, we're going to be sitting together, young man, and we got a lot to do. I'd just like to say most churches, their doors are open on Sundays and maybe a Wednesday, but Pastor Fletcher and myself, we've been talking about this for about the past 6 years. We want to open up a Abundant Living Christian Center church anywhere from 5 to 7 days a week because there's so many different programs that we're looking to implement. With Commissioner Harris back there, and along with other commissioners, and the superintendent, Courtney White, they're looking to do adult and youth softball out here in the main park here. So that's with coming. And we're going to have an Abundant Living Christian Center. We're working on it right now. We're trying to get some things together. We will have master plumbers, master electricians, and master carpenters will be coming working out of Abundant Living Christian Center Church. So we want to have our church doors open. We're going to work with anywhere from youth to seniors that want to pick up any type of a trade. And also we will be having Mr. Calvin Jerry, Master Taylor. He will be coming out working with clothes designing. So all those things are forthcoming, and it's a good feeling to know that we got a good government agreement with the Park District and the village and the churches is coming on board. So we have a whole lot of things that's coming. Dolton residents, I hope everyone put your seatbelt on, because Dan Lee said it's like a breath of fresh air. Appreciate you, Dan Lee, for them kind of words. And that's definitely what we do need. And I did hear something about we need mental health here, somebody to come, because we've been through some drama. So things are looking good, shaping good, going in a good direction. And also, Trustee Tammy, you didn't speak on the solar electric.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. You can't.
No, that's your baby. I'm working with you on that. So it's so many things that's going on, and so many things we try to remember, we trying to do. So I don't know if there's enough days in a week for us to get all these things done, but it's just so much that we would like to give to our residents of the village of Dolton. So thank you for showing up and what's that, showing out? So whatever that is, appreciate you ladies and gentlemen for coming out. And I ask again, give this board a chance to do these things that we're governed to do. Because definitely we're here because we want to do it. So if Tammy, if you can speak on that solar electric, that's a hot ticket. I hate for that to get away.
Well, I have two things. First, I want to say condolences to the deputy chief, the fire chief of Calumet City, who had passed away, and his services were this past weekend. Correct, Ed? So I want to give our condolences to the deputy chief of Calumet City. Also, as Trustee Stan Brown spoke about, we have the Millennium Solar Electric Academy, which will also be at the job fair. As Trustee Norwood stated, a lot of kids are not college bound, not college material. So we want to be able to offer them something else besides going to college. The Millennium Solar Electric Academy is at the Old Standard Bank. It's an apprenticeship program, and it actually starts out, it's a 4-year program. It starts out with making $21 an hour. Once they're done with their 4 years of training, they make $99 an hour. And we are currently working, I work there part-time, so we are currently working on a project. We are in the process of assisting building a solar farm at Olive Harvey College. So I think it's a great thing, and it's just not for our young adults, it's for older ones too. And we also have young women that also participate in that program. It's a great program, solar electrician, and it's a lot of things that are going to be generated by solar. So we're going clean green, and we want to bring that here to Dolton, clean green. So stop by and visit. I'm normally there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 10 a.m. So you definitely can stop by for a tour of the Solar Electric Academy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, okay, so
Just just one more thing to add on there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're right now in a situation, we have individual elected officials on just about everything that's going on throughout the township. So I say residents, don't hesitate in touching bases, because we got trustees from the village of Dolton. We got Park Commissioner, I can see you back there, Ms. Sandra Well, Commissioner of Dolton Park. We got school board members 205, 148, 149, Ms. Moody's back there, just been back re-elected for School Board District 205. Congratulations, Ms. Moody. So we have a lot of connections going on, ladies and gentlemen. So we supposed to get a lot of stuff happening here in the village of Dolton. Now I'm waiting for you to come to church, Mr. Stanley. All right. Thank you, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Thanks, Trustee Stan. A couple of quick notes as well for myself. I want to thank Dolton Park District, as always, for the use of this space and the partnership that they've been given to us over the past years. I see President Commissioner Willis Harris and Commissioner Sandra Wells. So I want to say thank you very much for your ongoing partnership. We also want to mention that we're pleased to announce, and it's been open for a little bit, but we have the doors to the Village of Dolton have officially been open for individual residents to walk in and handle their business in a nice and secure space. I also want to make sure that I acknowledge, because we've talked about the fight and the trauma that's gone on over the last few years, but we don't give enough credit to the hardworking employees who are here in this room that have endured the same level of confusion and dysfunction. So I want to take a moment and ask everybody to give a round of applause to the employees for the Village of Dolton. Another congratulations that I have to give is to my brother that did not have a moment to speak his piece yet and didn't come up to the podium, Edward Steve, for his newly elected position. Come back on. I really want to thank everybody in the community for coming up and showing out in the numbers that they did, and just for casting a vote. Our numbers in the primary were significantly higher than the last time. Our numbers in the general were slightly up, but we always want to encourage that vote. That means so much that everybody's voice is heard, and I mean everybody, whether they voted for myself or members of the Clean House ticket or any opponent. We really need those voices to be heard. Those who are with us, we appreciate that support. Those who are not with, we appreciate the encouragement that there's still another level that we need to go to, and we're going to keep working until we get there. I think that now it's time that we, of course, come together. Elections this last few years have brought out the worst in many people. And how could it not? I appreciate that the community has come together. We stood up for one another. And now we want to make sure that we acknowledge no matter whom anybody voted for, whether it is the Clean House team or another, we are now just here to serve every resident, and the days of retaliation and blowback are over. So I think Pastor Fleshman kind of stole the thunder a little bit as we talked about. Clean House has been more than just myself and clerk and the board of trustees. Clean House has become this community, and through the coming days and weeks, you will begin to see that we will be transitioning that name to one new name and hashtag that will be coming out as Dolton United, that represents the family that we've become. So be on the lookout for more things that will be coming under the Dolton United branding. So having said that, I don't try to be long-winded. I feel like I don't have a lot to say. We just got a lot to do. So I'm going to go on into next on our agenda, which is the village clerk's report.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem House. Can you guys hear me? Yes. I just want to make sure, because sometimes I tend to push the mic away from me, so I just wanted to make sure. Again, I want to thank everyone for supporting me for another term as clerk of the Village of Dolton, and I look forward to working with you guys closer. Things that I was not able to do last term, I've already started working on them now, and I look forward to getting some things done that have been kind of a setback for the past 4 years. Moving forward, one of the things is being able to prepare this agenda for this meeting. I have not always been able to do it, which is part of my job as clerk, to prepare the agenda and a few other things, but it's all good now, so I don't have to go into details. But I just want to ask the Board of Trustees to approve the minutes for the March 3rd, 2025 regular board meeting.
Is there a motion to approve the meeting minutes as read?
Motion.
Is there a second? Hearing the motion, trustee Norwood, second by trustee Stan Brown. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown? Aye. Trustee Norwood?
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown?
Aye.
Trustee Belcher? Aye. Trustee Mayor Pro Tem House?
Aye.
Motion passed. Thank you very much, Board.
Any additional announcements? Okay, all right. Next, we'll be moving on. We do not have a village administrator's report for this evening. Did we get an engineer's report? I don't believe we got one of those. We'll go to the department reports. I'll start off with the fire department. We have Deputy Chief Calhoun.
Thank you, Mayor, House, trustees,
Madam Clerk, all the residents. I didn't have a whole lot to say, but I did want to make sure that I'm really, something that's near and dear to my heart is my smoke detectors. I want you to have them, all right? So please, you're on your home, you're in an apartment, or whatever you have, call us at the fire department to get a smoke detector installed into your house. You can call me or you can call Trustee Belcher. All right, so we really want to do that. We will be acknowledging some of our firefighters for some work that they've done, and these guys have been really kicking butt on a lot of stuff they do, including doing their job. So we'll be hearing about them being rewarded pretty soon, as well as we have programs and initiatives that we're starting, especially with the public education, and I think they already kicked that off with the seniors. And so we are really going to be moving, and we're going to be collaborating a lot, even with the police department, and we're going to be doing a lot of things together. And you're going to see a little difference in what we do besides coming to your house with a big red truck all the time. All right? So thank you, and you guys have a great day.
All right, thank you very much, Steve. Let's see, do we have anybody with the police department that want to have a report? Okay. You don't agree. Okay, no report from the police. I'm sorry, Clerk Key had an announcement as well.
It's not an announcement, basically acknowledgement. And I have to acknowledge my deputy clerk, because without her, there are so many things that would not have been able to get done. I would not have been able to focus on this election as much as I did. And she didn't hold the fort. Her job is not 9 to 5, it's like from 9 to 9, right? Because she never stops working. So, she has to get acknowledged for the things that she helped this entire team up here to get things done when we were out here on the front line fighting for our community. So I just have to give her a special acknowledgement.
Okay, I'll see, do we have a public works? Not at this time. The water department, so I believe that's going to conclude our department reports. I'll go next into the reading of, or requesting approval for our warrant lists. So first, I'm going to start off with the electronic payments warrant list with the date on it of February 28th, 2025. Corporate payments of $8,763.88. Water fund payments $391,451.73. Total payments on this register $400,215.61. I'll ask if there's a motion for approval.
I make a motion to approve the electronic warrant list.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Hearing a motion by Trustee Belcher and a second by Trustee Norwood. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next we have the accounts payable warrant list dated April 7th, 2025, with corporate payments of $880,061.77. Gross payroll for May 7th, $422,579.07. Gross payroll March 21st, $415,301.15. Melanie Fitness Center payments, $1,244.32. Total payments on this register, $1,719,186.31. Is there a motion to approve the bills as read?
I make a motion to approve the AP warrant list.
Second.
Okay, hearing a motion by Trustee Belcher and a second by Trustee Stan Brown. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, Clerk Key, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, no, there is no old business. Under new business, we have the discussion of approval for MABA's 24 auto aid agreement. I'll ask Deputy Chief if you elaborate on this for the community.
Okay, Mayor, with the with the Mavis Division Auto Aid. Mavis stands for Mutual Aid Box Alarm System. And this is where it's a mutual aid system where other towns come in to help us in our time of need. So if we have a structure fire, we have an accident where we have to kill somebody out of a car or anything like that, or a hazardous material incident, we actually have other towns to come in and help us. And right now, the agreement expands as far as, I think, 21 communities that all come, if they're called, or there's specialty units that come in to help us perform these tasks. So that's what that's for.
Thank you very much. So I will ask for a motion to approve the auto aid agreement. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Hearing a motion by trustee Norwood, second by trustee Belcher. Any discussion? Hearing none. Oh, clerk, trustee Belcher.
How long was that agreement?
It's every year.
It's annually?
Annually, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Any further discussion? If not, clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next on the agenda is a discussion around a forensic audit and placing an RFP out for the village of Dolton. That's trustee Belcher.
Good evening, everyone, again. I placed this on the agenda for discussion for a forensic audit coming into the new term, the new administration. It will give us some clarity on what we don't know. And I'm asking if we can place a referendum, an RFP to get some quotes of how much it's gonna cost. And I know that a lot of people, it may cost so much. It's better to pay than to wait until we're a year down the line and still finding out things that we didn't know about. So with the scope of this forensic audit would be the police department, the water department, the housing department, just in reference to make sure that we know what's happening. And then we can start tackling how we can start fixing it. So the referendum would, I don't know why I keep saying referendum, the RFP, I know. I'm thinking about something in my head I don't want to talk about, but the RFP would be submitted to the clerk, but it would go on the website, so people can go on the website and get all of the details that if they know a company or something that can help them, but we will be in search of companies that can do a forensic audit for the village and getting the pricing for it.
Okay, would you like to make a formal motion for us to move this one forward?
Yes, I'm asking for a formal.
Okay, I know you're making that right now. Is there a second? Okay, I hear the motion from trustee Belcher and second from trustee Tammy Brown. Any further discussion on this? Hearing none, I'll ask clerk Keith for a roll call, please.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next on the agenda is a motion to override Mayor Hinyard's de facto veto of the following business liquor licenses and allow Mayor Pro Tem House to sign said licenses that have been approved by the corporate authorities. I'll name the ones listed. I'm actually going to ask for an amended motion, and I'll read, there are several businesses that we need to add into this as well, or I'm asking that we add into this, so I'll go through those really slowly so that they can be transcribed and everybody's aware. So I'm asking for Born to Explore Development Center, 1021 East Sibley, Calumet Conservation Club, 14736 Beachview, Community Leadership for Children and Families, 14818 Chicago Road, Dream World Furniture, 1113 Sibley, Illinois Action for Children, 729 Ingle, J World Beauty, 1221 Sibley, Patco, 1462 22 Lakeside, PMR Illinois Holdings, which is at 600-618 Sibley, Sharks of Dolton, 14150 Lincoln, SSG Dolton, 14900 Woodlawn, The Polkman Company and International, 1000 Sibley, so 1000 Sibley, BTR Way CDL Training School, 14220, Marine Services, 14001 Cottage Grove, RE World, 1040 Maryland. Let's see, I think there were a couple of additions. Okay. Oh, Marine Services. That's on there too? Okay, yep, that would be all of them. Okay, yeah, those, so I ask for a motion to approve those. Okay. Okay, and 44 East Sibley. So we want to add that as well. So I ask, is there a motion to approve the business licenses as read into record? Motion. Okay, a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, here a motion by trustee Stan Brown, second by trustee Tammy Brown. Any discussion? No discussion, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown? Aye. Trustee Norwood?
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown?
Aye.
Trustee Belcher? Aye. Mayor Pro Tem House?
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay. Next on the agenda is item D, motion to accept Premier Bank's offer to bring Public Works leases current. I'll ask Attorney McGrath to elaborate.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Actually, for item D and E, I'd ask for a short executive session just to go over the terms.
Okay, so we will move those to executive session and we'll vote after. Item F is a motion to approve ordinance 25-001, providing the commencement of terms for the officers elected at the April 1st, 2025 election for the Village of Dolton. That sounds important. So is there a motion?
I make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion, trustee Belcher, second, trustee Tammy Brown. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, clerk Key, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown? Aye. Trustee Norwood?
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown?
Aye.
Trustee Belcher? Aye. Mayor Pro Tem House?
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay. Item G was added in addition to item C, so that has been covered. Next, we would have executive session. Is there a motion that we go into executive session?
I make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
There a motion?
For the purpose of pending and threat litigation.
Okay, thank you very much. We got trustee Belcher made the motion, trustee Stan Brown with the second. Clerk Key, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown? Aye. Trustee Norwood?
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown?
Aye.
Trustee Belcher? Aye. Mayor Pro Tem House?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned for executive session at 7:47 p.m. Executive session. Executive session.
Harris.
And it's not about the establishment because it's there. It's just about making sure since they disrespected us when they came in, make sure you respect us now.
They both have structure to keep the trash like
Well, they're supposed to have, they've got a brick bank there. They're supposed to have an enclosure. But
where I'm at, we have asked the structure that's supposed to
but they need to put it on their property. Right. They got it on our side. Right. They got it on the
no, ma'am.
You know, if they put it on their driveway, right back, right. Their trash was on our side. If they did it, their trash was on their side, right. One of the neighbors went up and asked me, but I was more concerned that I got all these inspections. It said they had outdoor storage. They did. Well, you know, they just put the stuff over there the day Thursday before. I got pictures of the ground. So this girl lied, and I told the village administrator, but they paid her to get the sign off on this. Because that's a problem for them. Look, and there's a house. There's a house. There's a house. You know, there are little kids and there are little kids out there. If you got rats or rodents or whatever, that's a problem.
Even the raccoons are like
Exactly. Well, if they put a proper structure up,
I feel like that policy would help them, especially
they don't want to talk to me because they don't like the fact that I'm against everything. I'm against them. I'm against you doing it right. That's all. So I really don't care about any of that.
Really? They was their home, right? They were going to open their home.
I told somebody if I went out there and talked to Jay, they're there. On the QT, like they give a tip, and said, I want to put a hot dog stand up on the corner right where they live. When they walk up on their building, they be pissed as hell. Absolutely. So they got to understand, but it's okay. It's okay. I want people to know I'm not against them. We need the revenue, but you got to be right with us, because I'm going to be on the ass. I live there.
To me, it's a hot corner, especially with the gas station.
She lives there. There are about 5 of us.
I'm trying to find did you get her water bills? She was saying that somebody
might
wasn't
have.
coming out to
Oh yeah, they're not coming to read them. I don't know. We hadn't even talked about that. Okay, but I took pictures.
I'm gonna read this.
This shows when they were rolling it out. It's Thursday before they open it. They open on Friday. This was at Thursday. It's their garbage thing from my window, from my house. This is what I see out my window. You been to my house. This is what I see. Well, they got a concrete thing there, but it is real little and it doesn't cover anything, and that's my problem. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Hey, baby, thank you. Excuse me for not getting home. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna read this on my line.
Okay. And like I said, reiterate, it's not about the building. We need the revenue, right? But you got to be responsible and have support of people that live right. That's all.
Okay, guys, I was just talking to Ms. Mary, trustee Avant for Thornton Township. I'm not sure if she wants to say anything, but I'm going to read. This is the paper that she was reading from that she didn't get to finish reading, okay? So, let me see where she stopped at. So what they're concerned about, what her and her neighbors are concerned about, is the trash. There is a huge amount of trash, and I've been to that structure. One day when it's light outside, I'll have to take you guys over there. to show you what she's talking about. Directly across the street from the building sits here. Directly across the street is where Trustee Avant lives, and there's a neighborhood there. On the back side of the building is an actual residence that kind of butts up to the building. And there is a rooftop bar there. So one concern is trash, the rodents that might come from trash, possums, raccoons, skunks, rats. They're concerned about those animals, and the garbage right now is blowing all over the neighborhood from St. Patrick's building. This Trustee Avant has said that they're not upset about the building being there. They want the trash and those things taken care of. I've been to the structure, and for me, maybe they need to place some sort of privacy. Y'all know how y'all see those privacy things along the interstate that keep the noise from the neighborhoods? I feel like they need to build some sort of structure like that to keep the trash out of the neighborhood, because it is essentially in the neighborhood this structure is. So maybe some sort of compromise of that nature needs to come. Agreement be made between the residents and the St. Patrick's for the garbage. Now, Trustee Avant just showed me some reports of things that they needed to get checked off on. And she has the report that they got checked off on certain things, but they absolutely had not done those things until yesterday.
Whatever.
Y'all, JB is walking past me right here. Lavelle is walking past me right here. Let me show him to you. He done walked past me and said, "What up?" But so somebody lied on the report. I'll post this on my page that Mary Bont wrote. There are huge concerns with this building because of traffic. I'm concerned with the traffic too. Now that it's open, there is a school that is probably 1,200 feet from the building. JP, y'all. There is a school. Hey! How you doing, my friend? You doing good? There's a school that is, like I said, probably like 1,200, maybe 1,500 feet from the structure. What is that traffic like when school lets out? Because the building is definitely open during that time. Let's see, the other concern she had was that the structure also sits very close to the Dan Ryan exit, I believe. What expressway is that? That's right there.
Off of the Bishop Ford.
Okay, so
it's right off the Bishop Ford and Sibley.
Okay, you all, this is Trustee Avant. And I was talking about asking him about the traffic because Deepman sits, what, 1,500 or so feet?
Less than that, probably. It's on the other side of the soccer field.
Now that they're open, what do you feel like traffic is going to be like in that area? I know as a bus driver what it was like.
It's always been a lot of traffic there because of the angle street. My bigger concern is the uptick in crime.
Right.
Because carjackings or anything. Now, we're hoping those don't happen, but you got to be prepared for it.
Well, lots of things already happen at that gas station. That's open there. So, I mean, these are all added stresses. You have to know what this intersection looks like. This intersection is like a 6-point type of thing. You have a road here, you have a road here, you have the expressway. So there's lots of traffic there. It's very, when I saw the building, that was my first concern was the elementary school, right? Because when this edifice opens, they serve liquor. You know, the kids are barely gonna be getting out of school by the time they're open, right? Right. And they open at what, 3:30, maybe 4? So that's my concern. It is the school. When the school has nightly functions,
We all know that Dolton needs.
we do.
And I'm not against that.
Right.
But if you don't live there, truly you can't understand our concern.
Correct.
And for anyone that thinks I'm against St. Patrick's, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I think, like you said, the building is here now.
But I'm concerned about what it's bringing to my neighborhood.
Right.
And I live less than 750 feet away from it.
I would say less than that.
Maybe a half a block.
Yeah.
Over half a block. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. What was what did you say about the
So that is some concerns about the St. Patrick's building.
Talking, but this is another one of the residents.
How you doing? Nice to meet you, Deborah.
Okay, Deborah. I was just talking to them about Diekman being over there, and that was a concern
I live on
for me, because I used to drive school bus to Diekman, and I know absolutely that gas station that sits there already brings an abundance of traffic and things that go on.
You got 2 gas stations, one directly across from it.
Yeah, the Exxon is the one that's the worst for me.
Yeah, it is.
I always thought that one should have been shut down, just me. But yeah, that presents a concern. So yeah, you know, and it's just a myriad of things going on in that area. So it's not an opposition to the building. It's just a way to try to figure out how the residents and the St. Patrick's can coexist, so that everyone can benefit from the building and from the amenities that it provides. There's a rooftop bar there. There's 3 or 4 floors of dining experience going on there. So I think this is just a perfect way for Jason to show his skills on being able to conflict resolution. To do some conflict resolution with the business and also with the residents. So yeah, that's definitely probably going to be a topic for a while at these meetings. And like I said, Mary Bont had a inspection list that was signed off on by someone, and what she was saying in her public comment was the things that were actually signed off on and said was passed didn't actually happen until after it was signed off on. So that was an issue, and there's still a lot more things, I believe, on the list that she says have been done that says they have been done. So I think Jason's conflict resolution skills, he'll definitely have to look into what happened with this inspection and this report and who did it and where it came from, and the authenticity of it. And so that'll be an issue, but I'm sure that it'll be something that'll be talked about at these meetings for a few meetings until they get all of the issues and concerns worked out for the residents that live there. There are a fair amount of those residents in that neighborhood here tonight. This young lady, her name is Deborah, and you have a few other residents. There's a lot of them in the meeting tonight. I will turn the camera around and show you guys all of them. There's lots of residents still here tonight.
And then open the court. They accepted reservations for 3. So that was a problem. And then
On that Friday, Saturday, the next day, right?
And so we're all just waiting for the executive session to end and for them to come back and vote on a few things that were the last 2 items that were on the agenda. But I'm glad to see that people are still attending the meetings and trying to stay informed and engaged, even with the new administration. So that has, I think that's a plus that people are now still consistently staying involved with the government out here in Dolton. Thank you guys for sharing, subscribing. Y'all let me know, did they delete y'all's post in Dolton Politics of my video? Probably still did. It's okay though. It's fine. Yeah, just because I have another live comment on Wednesday about that. Not done yet. Let me see. Hey Troy Hudson, I miss saying hey to you. And Master G, hey to you if you still on. Kathy Fields, hey to you. Status Quo, hey. Yeah, this meeting was just like a very good how a village meeting should go, actually. I don't know where Javar went, but he's in the building. He was here. Oh, he in the back. I see him back there. I see him back there. But yeah. Do you guys have any questions? I don't particularly see anybody else in the building. They didn't tell her, they didn't hear her. So, people are just, and it's also good to see the residents talking with each other. Everybody's, just talking with each other, hanging out. Except for Reality Check TV. He's just sitting here. He's not saying nothing, but he's sitting right here. Y'all want me to ask him something? I had something to ask him, but I'm going to ask him when I get off this live because I don't want him to think that I'm putting him on the spot. I try to keep the peace with people that's keeping peace with me. But if they not, we're going to be living in violence. But I'm trying. I'm going to try to keep the peace with people. I don't see really anyone in here. I would tell Jamont Terry to come over here, but he's a mess. He is a mess. He is so funny too.
That's what he told me. I told him.
They have lots of events that's going to be going on in Dolton. We're going to be at some of them. I'm going to be at a few of them just because, I'm going to be cooking for the firefighters let me start after the inauguration. And when I do, I will try to go live. When I do, I'm just going to do it. I ain't even going to ask them. I'm just going to do it. And we'll have to deal with the repercussions later. Right? What they say? Ask for forgiveness later. That's what we're going to do. I need to go ask Jamont Terry something. Where y'all want me to put the camera until I come back? Because I need to go ask Jamont something. I need to go ask Jamont Terry something. Somebody said it was their birthday. Whose birthday was it? Bella. I think it was Bella 61. Bella 61 was your birthday? Excuse me. Whose birthday was it? Somebody tell me whose birthday it was. Y'all not speaking now. I'm saddened. I am so saddened.
Get it right. I think they're want to. I believe that. There's too much attitude going on.
I'm so sad. Y'all not speaking now. What we doing? Everybody just doing something else. Y'all doing 100 different things. I understand. I understand.
I said, I'm gonna put a hot dog stand. I'm gonna give me a card and an umbrella.
Once the trash
And
I don't know how long came from there.
lay your back in the way they should.
That's what I'm saying.
Lay your whole life.
When they dump the
trash,
you know,
exactly. Good. Lay your
Stop and he picked it up. Pick it up. You say when you can't catch it. Right. You can't catch it. Because I wanted it done then.
No, they're gonna come back and they have to actually vote on 2 things. So Brad wanted to talk about the 2 things that they need to vote on. He wanted to tell them the terms first before they vote, just in case they wanted to discuss something. So they have 2 things they actually need to vote on. In the way they should lay your whole life. God is good. I'm trying to get into my peace era. It's constantly taking me into violence. But I'm trying to get to my peace era. I'm trying.
Oh, I saw that. That was a few days ago. Yes. Yeah. I know the car. And it stopped running or something. I'm praying to get that street done because that sinkhole, I want to call it a sinkhole. I don't understand how that street able to exist the number of years that it's been. We need to find out. The north, I said north side, east side, so south side.
What you watching? You looking at the chat? Can I Google something right quick?
On the north side. Yeah, from 12 on the north side. Oh, they work on But it did dollars. I mean, dollars on 154. They did Tiffany. You know, she was really production.
Okay, I'm gonna sing my favorite song for y'all right quick. Little impromptu concert. Y'all ready? Cause Reality Check TV let me use his phone to get the lyrics. Okay.
Oh, but you know what? The state was doing that.
Don't y'all think about my thinking now? I'm trying to give y'all some entertainment during this break. Okay. I've had some problems waiting, some small. You being God, delivering me from the wrong. Still can't believe all the ways you made. An incredible God deserves an incredible praise. Oh, what kind of God could do this for me? Victory, grace and mercy, Oh, he's so simply incredible. An incredible God deserves an incredible. Oh, 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 oh. Let me hear you say praise. Incredible. Talking about praise. Incredible. Oh, praise. Incredible. Okay, that's all I got. Here you go. Thank you. What was I saying?
Metal poles indicate you're the city. It's a city. And the other ones are names.
Wood ones belong to, wood, I work for Conrad. Wood ones belong to Conrad.
It's a metal pole. It is the city of God. That's that they erect. If it's
They went in the church.
So that's,
And if
ours
you,
is not.
no, but they pick their streets. If you go to Tiffany's and other things, they got bands. They're like, oh, I'm gonna get it for you. I'm gonna find out. But their light poles are different. Really? Any light poles, you know. Because I told Stacy for real, I'm gonna want to go there. Yeah. Okay. And they're metal. So I know.
That you can look at. Incredible.
Well, it didn't matter if you complained or not.
Let me hear you say praise. Incredible. Oh, talking about praise. Incredible.
Well, where she used to live,
I've had some problems, some great and small. You being God delivered me from still can't believe all the ways you made. An incredible God deserves an incredible kind of God. You do this for me, victory, grace and mercy. Oh, he's so. Boy, go over here. Maybe go find a pastor. Let me hear you say praise. Incredible. Hey, talking about praise. Okay, what y'all want to hear? What y'all want to hear? Y'all let me know. There's 268 of y'all in a row. Ain't nobody saying anything.
right the first time.
Y'all, I have to sing at a wedding in October. They want me to sing Majors, This Is Why I Love You. Some song named I Do. I forgot that dude named Rotimi in the Lord's Prayer so far.
You're spending twice. Spending twice.
You know my soul, all the things that I've been through. You can feel my pain, what I had to go through to get here. You'll never understand my pain. Don't try to figure it out, because my work is for real. I've been through too much. Now to worship Him. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I want you to know my worship is. I'm not gonna sit here and do this with you, reality check TV. I'm not gonna sit here and do this with you. Y'all not saying anything. Am I frozen? What we doing? Everybody probably away from their TVs right now, fixing dinner. What time is it? 8:19. Somebody text me. Oh, now we gonna switch it up. This is how we used to do when I was a kid, right? We used to be singing all these praise and worship songs, and then next thing you know, we singing our R&B song. Used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Drinking was the only love I've ever known. But you rescued me from the bottle. I stay strong on your love all the time. You're as sweet Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as hard as a glass of brandy. And I stay strong on your love all the time. Eric's over here looking like, oh, we finna get a little mini concert up in Dolton. Okay, let me get to the St. Patrick chat. I think they had karaoke night. Huh? Oh my God.
Me and the kindergartner could make it.
Huh? I know, right?
I'll give you a beat.
You're so crazy. You better go to sleep. You say you was going to sleep. You up here egging people on. I think they're going to be coming back shortly from executive session.
Township.
Oh, my chat stopped working. I wonder what happened. Said my chat stopped working? They be working on my head, y'all. They be working on my head. Okay, I'm going to restart. And I'm going to start again because somebody just texted me and said that my chat stopped working. My chat stopped working? Y'all ain't going to come back if I restart, though. If I restart, y'all ain't going to come back. Let me see. Y'all promise to come back if I restart? You promise? You promise? Because last time, only 20 of y'all came back. Somebody say my chat stopped working. I want to be able to talk to y'all. Okay, so I'm going to restart before they come back. Okay, I'm going to restart right quick.